Hello, my fellow Aldi addict. It's Jackie. It's Monday, and I'm back at Aldi to get a week worth of groceries. I'm excited for this week's meal plan, so let's get in, get the goodies, see what else is new in store, and don't forget at the end, I will share with you my weekly meal plan with any recipe linked below. Let's go. I'm also really hoping they have my friend's missing advent calendar. Someone mentioned that Costco has freeze-dried strawberries. My Costco does not. Unless I'm totally missing them, but they're not even on their website. So if someone has any insight, let me know. But I'm gonna get these for Elsie's lunch, $2.79. Elsie wants naan for her lunches. So I'm gonna get these and I'll cut them up to go with the hummus, $4.65, and then we'll use the rest for Greek bowls. I let two of my kids stay home today because we got home late from traveling and they were exhausted, and honestly it just would be better for them and their teachers if they stayed home. But anyways, we didn't have bread for toast and my son was bummed, so I must remedy the situation. $1.39. I need bagged garlic. This stuff is super convenient, especially when you have a lot of garlic needs. $2.29. And then asparagus sounded so good to me this weekend, so I'm gonna get this and make it for a meal as well. $3.19. Mila is gonna make green beans when she makes her spaghetti bake. So I'm looking for some green beans. These are a little iffy. I like the price, but they don't look to be the best, and I'm not sure that they'd last until Friday when she makes them. So I might get frozen instead. I could get the French ones here too. These look a lot better. Yeah, I'll get a bag of French green beans. They're definitely more expensive, but I actually think we'd eat them, so that's a win. I'm gonna get 2 more bags of Honeycrisp apples. It's our favorite, and it's a very good price. And honestly, it's a fruit that we eat when it's very seasonal. We eat a lot of them. $2.49. So last night my family had the cheese pizza. I ended up not eating the one that I got, but they didn't like it, which we used to eat these a lot, and they said it tasted a bit like apples. I don't know what that means or why it would taste like that, but guess what? They didn't want it, or half of it. They didn't really like it. I need a dozen eggs, $2.97 per dozen. Want that one, missing an egg. Okay. I need 2% milk for $2.79, and also a thing of heavy cream for $5.39. And we are low on our whipped topping, so I'm gonna get some, just the regular variety. We got sick of the flavors, $2.19. We like the creamy things. Speaking of creamy, cottage cheese has sounded really good to me. $2.69. I love all these 4% cream. I love all these 4% cottage cheese. So good. I need more butter. $3.99. Alfredo, puppy chow. We use butter for a lot of things. They keep updating and adding delicious looking things to the charcuterie shop. These are new in my Aldi at least, or I haven't noticed them. So yummy. They have pastinis, all the different crackers, seeded crackers, puff pastries, cheese crisps. Yum, yum, yum. I have a ton of potatoes, so I don't need any of those for old-fashioned noodle soup. I need 1 can of, I'm gonna get the petite. We don't normally have this, but I think smaller will be better. Diced tomatoes for our baked spaghetti, 89 cents. I have a half-eaten jar of these that I want to use in my fridge, and rather than just eat them, that was my inspiration for Greek bowls, but I love these. 81 cents a piece. I'm gonna get 8 cans of black beans. I need them for black bean soup, and when we have cauliflower tacos, I'll have beans with that as well. My vegetarian loves black beans, and my middle daughter does too. I need green peppers for my black bean soup, $2.49 a piece, and then I'll just cut them up. My kids will eat them. $1.99 grape tomatoes for our Greek bowls. I'm gonna get more peanut butter because I'm not sure that we have enough for puppy chow, and even if we have plenty, I know we'll continue to use it. $3.95 for a giant jar. Kalamata olives for the Greek bowls, $2.49. This is a non-negotiable. For the cauliflower tacos, I'm thinking General Tso sauce will be the best, so I'm gonna get this for $1.39. We're gonna fry the cauliflower and then we'll toss it in this, or people can have it without sauce if they prefer. I'm gonna get a box of rice checks for the puppy chow, $2.75. So I came last week and got some advent calendars. They still have some of the wine ones. Looks like pretty much all the variety of wines, but the Irish cream one is gone. This is tempting to me, but it seems so expensive for $30. Our Aldi Finds aisle, all the toys are pretty wiped out, and there's a lot of empty space on the shelves and marked down. I don't really honestly see anything new from when I was here for the advent calendar, but that was Wednesday. These dolls are so cute. I would have loved to have bought these for my daughters. So many varieties. I would 100% be buying one of each if my girls were of the age. They're so cute. I absolutely love them. I actually want them myself now, but they're adorable. Looks like they have 7 varieties, and my Aldi still has most of them. Books and Transformers, the cookie fridge, little backpack, Lego carriers, lots of fun things. There's a lot of markdown stuff. The holiday mugs, oven gloves. Okay. The prices are not matching what I'm seeing here, which is just an indicator of how messy this aisle is right now. I do like these serving tongs. Those are really pretty, actually. Although, do I need another thing in my kitchen? Probably not. So I want them, but I really don't want to store them, is the truth. I actually really like this. A cast iron roaster for $17. What a good deal. Again, I don't really want to store it. I don't know. I'm tempted. These are so cute. The holiday houses. They have the Aldi food market. Super cute. Very festive. $12.99. I was not able to find the holiday Aldi ornaments. They don't have the same slippers I bought last time, but I love them so much. I was hoping they might be marked down, but they're not. But they were super nice. They are super nice. I'm still wearing them. Okay, I'm gonna get this pack of chicken for our Greek bowls because it's already trimmed and it's gonna be easy, and I don't have to buy a giant. This is better price per pound, but I don't want that much chicken, so I'm gonna get this and it'll be 30% off. Flour for, basically I keep making a lot of bread is what most of my flour is going towards. It's $1.79 per pack. Brown sugar, $1.75. Oopsie, we are just out of that. I need a bag of chocolate chips for puppy chow, and I'm gonna get milk chocolate. I don't really know which one. Maybe I'll do semi-sweet. $2.69. I really don't know which one. I'll get one of each and then she can pick. $2.89 and $2.69. And with all the holiday baking we do, I know for sure it won't go to waste. I like to have coconut oil on hand. My favorite personal way to use it is to pop popcorn in, but we don't have any, so I'm gonna get more. But I use it for various things, but that's the number one thing I use it for. $4.89. I'm getting 2 boxes of spaghetti, $1.89 a piece. I put it in a big storage container. My teens love to make it at night, and we're having spaghetti bake. $1.89 a piece. And then I'm getting traditional sauce, $1.65 as part of the pasta bake as well. Okay, so they have gelato flights here. Puff pastry sheets are $3.99. That's a seasonal thing. They still have the breakfast. They have these yeast rolls for $3.99. And these ones. So there's 10 rolls here, and let's see, 10 ounces, 13 ounces. They're the same price. So I think I'm gonna get these for one of our meals. We're having a lot of bready meals this week. I want to try these out. $3.99. They have pumpkin pie. We saw that earlier. Risotto, breadsticks. They have buttermilk waffles. That's on my list, but I'm going to get the Aldi kind. They still have all these sweet potato casseroles. Shrimp, green bean casserole. My literal favorite part of Thanksgiving is green bean casserole, and I love to make it homemade. But if you don't like to, there you go. Mashed potatoes, broccoli, ham, holiday meat section, turkey breasts, frozen turkeys, turkeys. Okay, they have marked down calzones. Oh yay, they have cheese ones marked down. My son's home today, so I'm gonna get this for his lunch. It'll be $1.49. Yay! And that one looks better. Hummus for Elsie's lunch, and for Greek bowls, $2.59. I'm gonna get 2 of the pine nut. Probably be more than we need for this week, but we'll have some left over for next week. My husband's favorite part of Greek bowls, feta cheese, $1.95. So good. When we have cauliflower tacos, we need Mexi rice. My kids love this stuff. $2.99. I completely forgot about the cheese calendars last week, but they still have a lot of them here. I didn't keep up with it last time. It took up a lot of room, and then I ended up throwing them away, so I'm not doing that again. But I did like the cheeses that I ate. And personally, I never had any mold issues, though I've heard people say there was mold problems with them. I never faced that. Okay, so we have poinsettias here now. They're $3.99 and they're very beautiful at this time. And then there's also these, what are they called? Holiday patio planters. They're $30 and very pretty. They're actual firs from Ohio. At least in our store, they're very pretty. I need cauliflower rice for the Greek bowls, $1.69. Okay, so they have the Eggo waffles, but they don't have the Aldi brand waffles, so I'll just get them at Meijer and see if Meijer maybe has a sale that Aldi doesn't. I showed some of this in the Advent haul, but they still have a lot of beautiful chocolate. It's very pretty. I really think these are really nice and would look great on like charcuterie boards. Very pretty. They'll display very pretty. All the pretty Christmas items. I love it when this aisle's out. I only need to buy it to appreciate it. The butter cookies, these look really yummy. My favorite types of desserts are chocolate free. I really like shortbread, buttery, yummy. Oh, these look good. Cinnamon sugar clusters. Soft and creamy caramel pretzel pieces, cinnamon sugar dusting, and white confection drizzle. They have tiramisu. Those are $3.49. They also have pecan and peppermint cookie clusters. Wow. Christmas bark sampler. I'm not getting any of it, but lots of pretty things. Although those look pretty good to me too. Pretty chocolatey though. My husband always loves this. I might get that for him. $2.69. Why wait for Christmas, right? Oh, good news. They have the slime advent that I was looking for last week for my friend. I'm going to text her, give her a few minutes. We'll see if she wants it. I think she does. It's $17. But ooh, they have a couple different versions too. So I'll send her a picture and let her pick. More to come. Okay, I decided on my way over here today that I was going to get my kids each a Christmas set of sheets. I needed a queen and 2 full, so I'm hopeful I can find, let's see, full and a queen, yay. So I'm gonna get Mary and Bright, this one for my older daughter. She is gonna have a queen bed here soon, $19.99. I'm gonna get this one for my son, $14.99. It's a full for his bed. I changed my mind. I'm actually getting the trees for my middle daughter. And I'm gonna get this one for my son. I think he'll like the gingerbread and the candy canes and all that. $16.99 for that. I was wrong. $14.99 was twin. Okay, I got a confirmation to buy this one for her. I got my 3 sheet sets, which I'm super excited about. I'm actually tempted. Do I want one for our king bed? We don't have any flannel sheets. We'll see. I'll think on that more, but here is my cart. I still need to go to Meijer. Any guess on the total? Okay, my total was $184.31. I almost pooped my pants, but then I remembered I bought 3 sets of sheets and an advent calendar. Not just groceries. Now let's head to Meijer. I have no cards, so hopefully a basket is enough. Had to work for it. I need basil for Mila's spaghetti bake, so looking for that, but it needs to last until this weekend. These basil plants actually look like they would survive, so I guess I'll probably get this one. Looks really beautiful, $3.29. My kids have really been loving these cucumbers sliced and with spices in their lunches. I'm going to get 4 of them and they'll be $6 because they're on sale 2 for $3, and I completely forgot to look for them at Aldi. I might have to ask where salt pork is because I can't find it. So someone's going to check if they have more in the back. That's why I couldn't find it, but I thought this was interesting. You can get stuffing, green bean casserole, broccoli and cheese, glazed apples, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and mashed potatoes. All here between $4 and $5. Pretty easy Thanksgiving if you're in need. Okay, so salt pork is next to the turkey neck, but they stacked it for me, which is super nice. And I want a piece that has a lot more red than a super white piece like this. So I'm kind of picky, and I don't like them to pick it out for me. I used to do pickup for it because I never could find it, but I want one that looks like this, not a super fatty piece. So that's my little tip for you. Salt pork, $6.19. I need nutmeg. I use the rest of mine when making pumpkin bread, $2.69. My daughter Mila has really enjoyed having peppermint tea in the morning, or if she has a sore throat at all. So I'm gonna get her this, and actually it says if you buy 3 you get $3 off your next shopping. Nah, I'm not gonna do it still. I'm gonna get 1 for $2.79. I was surprised that Aldi doesn't have waffles yet because Meijer has all of them. So I knew I'd wait to get just the Meijer brand. I'm gonna get home style, $4.59, and we're gonna get a 24 pack. And now that I have more waffles and I bought a giant pack, my kids will revolt and stop eating them because that's how motherhood works. This morning my son said that donuts covered in nuts sounded good to him, and so I decided to see if they would have these, which I really like too. $4.99, so I'm gonna get them as a surprise to him. I'm not sure 100%, but I think this is $3. The price is not above it, but I like this blush from Elf and it's gone at home. Pretty sure it's $3, which is one of the reasons I like it. I have seen that people wash their face with Head and Shoulders, just plain Head and Shoulders, not with conditioner and all that, because it's high in zinc. It can help with acne. So I'm gonna get this, the Meijer version, and I'm gonna give it a try. So we'll see. I recently bought some more expensive face wash, and I actually think it's making my face worse. So I'm trying this instead. So wish me luck. $4.99, and if I find another Meijer brand health and beauty care product, I can get 40% off, so I probably will. So stay tuned. Okay, this wasn't on my plan, and this is what happens when you walk in health and beauty, but these are buy one get one half off, buy one get one 40% off. I've been wanting some new lip glosses, $9.49, and then 40% off of $9.49. Not planned. Okay, I've actually wanted to get these, and since I can get it in the buy one, get one 40% off, I'm gonna get these pork strips. $5.79. Okay, here is my cart. Also added things I didn't plan on here, the lip glosses, but I've been wanting those, so I've been kind of looking for a sale. Any guess on my total? Okay, my total is $59.12 at Meijer. Definitely more than I expected to spend here as well.
Insert cash or select
'Tis the season, I guess. Before I get to the meal plan, I want to say thank you to every veteran out there. If you're active duty or a vet, thank you so much for your service to our country. I appreciate you and all of your sacrifices. This meal has been in the last two meal plans. We are having it tonight. There's no chance to not have it because I need to use the steak by the Best By date, and that's fast approaching. We will be having gnocchi steak. The only addition is I was going to use pesto, but now, 2 weeks later, Alfredo sounds better to me, so I'm making Alfredo. We still have the pesto for anyone that wants it. Tuesday, I am making old-fashioned noodle soup. I'm also making black bean soup, and I'm going to make homemade crusty bread. We're going to have that 2 nights for dinner. So my husband, son, and I really like old-fashioned noodle soup. Elsie kind of eats it, but then the girls and I both really love black bean soup. So everyone's going to have something I like, and since it's 2 different soups, we can have it multiple nights, and I'll probably still have some to freeze of the black bean soup. Thursday, we are getting carry-out pizza. I have a really busy night. It's going to be easy to get it to go. We'll eat it at home, but we haven't done that in a while, and I know my family's looking forward to it. Friday, my daughter wants to make homemade spaghetti bake, so I gave her some choices. She picked the recipe that's linked below, and then she's also going to make puppy chow. Yay for having capable teens. Saturday, this is something that sounds really good to me. Greek bowls. I make sheet pan chicken. It's marinated in like Greek seasonings with red onions, and then I bake them, and you make rice, cauliflower rice, olives, beets, whatever you want, feta cheese. Literally one of my favorite meals. And then Sunday, I have some cauliflower bites from Gordon's Food Service. We're gonna fry them, toss them in an Asian sauce, and make cauliflower tacos. My vegetarian had this at a restaurant in Canada this past weekend, and we're gonna attempt to make it at home. We'll see. This is our meal plan for the week, and if you wanna see how I make crusty bread, this is a very old video, but you can see exactly how I make it using a Dutch oven. It's super simple ingredients, but we love it. We always serve it with butter and cheese. It's a favorite with pasta, with soups. So good, check it out right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao.